became public. L'Oreal had bought it, and they really wanted to make this truly a company that was based on science, where every single ingredient that was incorporated into their makeup and skincare had benefits, clinical benefits.
Where skincare stops and aesthetic begins, Dr. Smita talks It Cosmetics. I'm so excited, you guys, to dig a little deeper with my co host, Dr. Smita Ramanadham, who is the only board certified plastic surgeon on the advisory board at It Cosmetics. This is a super big deal, you guys, because she is involved in the science behind cosmetics, but she's also a practicing plastic surgeon. And I want to talk a little bit more about that experience. I'm Dr. Ashley Amalfi, board certified plastic surgeon and co host with Dr. Smita of Lipstick and Lipo, your unfiltered guide to plastic surgery. All right, Smita, I'm so proud of you. You have to tell us how this incredible opportunity came your way.
Well, it was actually a crazy story. I feel like all these really amazing opportunities just happen, like just such.
Organically.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, because you're awesome. Because you're awesome, they happen. Yes.
No, it was really neat. So actually, it was one of my college friends. Also was working at It Cosmetics at the time, but he was part of sort of the e-commerce and online stuff. But It Cosmetics was recently just bought by L'Oreal, like right at the time
Wow.
they reached out to me. So it became public. L'Oreal had bought it. And they really wanted to make this truly a company that was based on science, where every single ingredient that was incorporated into their makeup and skincare had benefits, clinical benefits on your skin,
Wow.
right? And so they were really looking to form a real advisory board of doctors. So there's me, board certified plastic surgeon, there's two dermatologists, and there's an oculoplastic surgeon as well. And so they had this meeting where they were just, if anybody knows plastic surgeons, just let us know. And so my friend,
Oh,
just
I
gave,
love.
yeah, gave the head of marketing or PR my name and was just like, do the research, find her in social media, like see what you think. And they immediately reached out to me. I think because I am and we are such big proponents of good skincare, right? I mean, at the end of
Yeah.
the day, that's the foundation. That's what's going to make us age well, and have healthy skin, which is really
Yeah.
the important thing, right? Our skin is an organ. So anyway, so they reached out to me. I had an interview. It went amazing, but it was right during COVID. So then, of course, they had like a freeze on
Oh,
everything.
wow.
Um, and then a year or so later, they reached out to me and they're like, "Oh, we're still looking to fill this role. We'd love for you to be a part of it." And so it's been about 3 or 4 years now that I've been on the board, and it's literally like one of my most fun things that I get to do. And team's really, really awesome. So I love it.
I love it. I love it. Every time I'm at a Sephora, where they have like It Cosmetics, I'm like looking for the little sign with your face because I think, I want to find it with my daughter because I think she'd get a kick out of it to see you there. It's like, celebrity. And I just think it's such a cool accolade, but like so well deserved. And you're so into skincare. Like, what was it about your training or, about your experience so far that made you, really focus on this? Because sometimes I ask you questions about skincare because you're so passionate about it. Where did that come from?
Yeah. You know what? I think it just like organically happened. I personally always had a ton of skin issues, right? Like I had acne, teenage acne, and then every single time as an adult when I was stressed, which,
Yeah. Oh,
residents
we don't have
med
any stress.
school, yeah, we're always stressed. And I would get these like terrible pimples. And I remember as a resident, I was in general surgery and I went to I like just didn't even know what to do. Like I was doing all the home stuff and putting benzoyl peroxide and all the stuff on my face. My skin was just turning into a mess. And I went to one of the dermatologists at like my residency program, and she put me on all these like medications, right? I was all of a sudden on birth control, on antibiotics, on all of these. My skin, like my nails were turning color because of the doxycycline. And I was like, there's got to be a better way
Yeah.
dealing with acne than like taking all the systemic, medications that are causing,
Yeah.
right? And then when I started plastic surgery, we had some really, really great estheticians that I would literally just be like, all right, how to like fix my skin? What like I'm
Yeah.
now in my mid to late 20s, I'm still having acne issues. And so I think that's when it all began because I got started on a really good skincare regimen. It cleared up my skin. And then I
How
realized
old were you when you feel like you really figured out like the right products?
I was probably like 29 or 30
Yeah.
or even like 31. Yeah. I mean, I was older, right? And so I was really and then, as I was learning more about plastic surgery and facelifts and all of this stuff, you realize
Yeah.
how important the foundation is, right? And
Yeah.
do this knockout facelift on someone, but if their skin is coarse and leathery and dry, like you're gonna have good results. They're not gonna be as good as they can be.
It's so important. Yeah.
So important. And I know like we all have our skin issues, right? Sometimes it's acne, sometimes it's pigment, sometimes it's just dryness or texture. And so I don't know. I think these are little things that we can do at home, that we can invest in versus like I get it. Botox isn't for everyone. Some people don't have like the finances to get all these like invasive procedures. But you can invest in skincare and
It's
you can
the
invest
basics.
in skincare,
You
right?
gotta have the basics, like if you're not gonna do anything else, I think skincare is the basics and it's for everyone. I'm even getting my kids on like the right skincare as they approach puberty because I don't want them to go through what went through with acne and things like that. And so it's for anyone, any gender, any age. It is the basics of a routine.
Mhm.
So what's give us a little teaser of what is the future of your role and in it cosmetics and what can we look forward to from this dynamic collab?
Well, what I love about this brand, which, um, it's like everything that you put on your skin should have a purpose, right? It should
Mhm.
do something beneficial. If you're taking the time to put foundation on or, whatever skincare you're using, it should have real ingredients that are at effective concentrations. You should be getting niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, all of these really helpful things in your makeup products, right? So
Love that.
like clogging your pores, you're not causing issues. And so it's really neat that like I'm as well as the other board members are at the forefront. We're meeting with the scientists and the
How
product
fun.
development groups for makeup and skincare. And they're just really on the forefront of this sort of in that market. And I think we're starting to see it with some of the trendier right? The trendier brands like Lady Gaga and all that stuff. But It Cosmetics has been doing it from the beginning. And they have really some cool products in the market. And of course, I can't really talk about what they're launching soon, but I can just tell you it's amazing. And I'm
Yes.
really excited about getting my hands on it.
Okay.
Yeah, but just like everything that they put out, if you guys haven't tried their products, just try them. Like they just feel so great on your skin. And I know
Oh,
you and I, like we don't like a ton of makeup. We don't like feeling it. We're in a mask half the day. We want products that are going to be actually healthy for our skin. So this is
I love that.
being a part of this.
Well, congratulations to you guys. Stay tuned. Follow along It Cosmetics and our own Dr. Smita Ramanadham from Lipstick and Lipo. Follow along, subscribe, you guys. And Smita, we can't wait to see what is next for you. And we are so congratulatory and appreciative of all the expertise that you bring here to Lipstick and Lipo. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you. Thanks,
Love
guys.
you.
Next week.